Hey friends, I'm Ivy. Welcome back to my channel. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please do me a favor and do so now. Today we're doing another primal power, which includes primal animalistic movements combined with Vinyasa flow. So when you're ready to begin, we're gonna start on our backs in Supta Baddha Konasana or reclined butterfly pose. So just settle in on your mat. Soles of your feet together, knees out wide. Your hands can be either on your body, one hand on your heart, one hand on your stomach, or you can have your palms facing up, whatever feels more comfortable for you today. And just take a second to turn inward. Take a note of how you're feeling. Let's inhale together. Exhale, sigh it out. Good, 3 more like that. In through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Good, inhale through the nose. All the way, hold it at the top. Sip in a little more air. And exhale, sigh it out. Returning to your normal breath here, in through the nose and out through the nose. Try your best to leave everything that's not on this mat right now outside of this moment and focus on yourself for this next chunk of time. Setting an intention for your practice, maybe a word or a mantra or finding something that you're grateful for. Good, flutter your eyes open. Bring your knees together. Walk your feet out wide and then windshield wiper the knees from left to right. Maybe extend the hands up above you, getting a side stretch as you windshield wiper your legs. Beautiful. Squeeze your knees into your chest. Send the left leg long, squeeze the right knee into the chest. Send your right heel up to the sky, hamstring stretch, drawing the back of your thigh into your chest a little bit further. Good, breathing into the stretch, inhale, exhale. You create some ankle circles, left and right, one direction and then the other. Half happy baby, draw the right knee down towards the mat, grabbing the knife edge of the right foot. Creating a strong connection between your foot and your hands. Kicking up into your hand as you draw your knee back into the mat. Kick your left heel into the mat, firming into the left quad. And release, send it over your body, supine twist. Maybe your gaze goes over your right shoulder. Good, inhale, come back through center. Squeeze both knees into the chest. Send the right leg long, squeezing the left knee into the chest. Send the left heel up to the sky, hamstring stretch. Grabbing the back of the thigh here. Inhale together. Exhale, draw the leg a little closer to your chest. Ankle circles, rolling it out. One direction and then the other. Half happy baby, draw the left knee towards the mat. Grabbing the knife edge of the left foot, kicking into the hand as you draw the knee down towards the mat, creating a firm connection here between the foot and the hand. Kick down through the right heel into the mat, firming up through the right quad. And release. Send it over your body, supine twist, keeping the left shoulder planted to the mat. Maybe your gaze goes over your left shoulder. Go ahead, squeeze the knees back into the chest. Rock from side to side. And then start to rock up and down the length of your mat. Rolling up into a boat pose. Legs are lifted, arms are stretched out long. Shoulders are back. Chest is lifted, gaze is lifted, holding here. Good. Exhale, lower to low boat. Legs out long, holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back up to boat pose. Back down to low. Inhale up to high. Exhale to low. Inhale to high. Exhale to low. Good. Keep continuing through this motion here. To high to low. Use your breath. So strong. You got this. Keep going. Good. 5 more. Keep going. You got this. Warming up the core. Warming up the whole body here. Strong and engaged core. Using your breath. Inhale the way up. Exhale on the way down. Good. Come back up into high boat. Russian twist from left to right. Tapping from side to side. Keep your legs lifted high. You got this. Stay with me. Good. Last push. Bicycle kicks. Lower down. Left to right. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax to the mat. Good work. Start to roll up and down your mat again, coming to a tabletop position. Wrist circles, creating big circle with your shoulders all the way around your wrist, staying out of any edges that feel crunchy or weird. Good, just saying good morning to your hands and your wrist. Spreading the fingers wide on the mat, gripping down through the mat. Strong and engaged hands. Good, go the other direction. Continuing to deepen your breath here. Inhale, exhale. Good, come back to a neutral position. Cat, cow, drop your belly, lift your chin, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose, push the mat away around the upper spine. Tuck the chin into the chest. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Good, 3 more on your own. Inhale, lift the right arm to the sky, twist open, wrist circles at the top. Exhale, thread the needle and hover the arm 1 inch off the mat. Good, holding here for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lift back up, wrist circles at the top, twisting open. Good, 1 more, thread the needle and hover 1 inch off the mat. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, rise up, twist open. Exhale, plant the right hand. Lift the left arm to the sky, twisting open, wrist circles at the top with your left hand. Exhale, thread the needle and hover 1 inch off the mat. Good, for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, rise back up. Wrist circles at the top. Exhale, thread the needle and hover one more time. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, rise back up, reach the left arm to the sky. Exhale, plant the hands. Walk back to a plank pose. Getting nice and solid here. First plank of the practice. Pushing the mat away from you, lifting up into the back of the chest. Gripping down into the mat, strong and firm connection here. Engaging through the core, lifting a little higher. Good. Rock forward a little bit over the wrist line, coming onto the tippy toes. Holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Push back to downward facing dog, hips to the sky. Heels are drawing down towards the mat. Your chest is drawing towards the top of your thighs. Lengthening all the way through the armpits, down to the wrist. Start to paddle out your legs left and right. Maybe adding a little twist of the hips. Getting a side body stretch all the way up to the wrist. Come back to a neutral down dog. Bend your knees, sit your hips low, and then twist your knees from left to right. My mat is super loud. You're just twisting your knees from left to right here. Good, sitting your hips low. Good, 2 more on each side. Good, push back to downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg to the sky. Bend your knees, stack your hip open here. Exhale, sweep your right leg down and below, tapping it to the left elbow. Holding here for 5, 4, so strong. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, reach back up. Bend the knee, stack the hip open. Big knee circles here. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, re-extend the leg. Exhale, step between your hands. Lower the back knee to the mat. Inhale, rise up. Reach your arms up, Anjaneyasana or low lunge. Exhale, cactus the arms. Baby back bend, gaze lifts towards the ceiling. Inhale, re-extend the arms. Tuck your back toes here. Lightning warrior arms, and then lift off of the back knee. Inhale, rise up, crescent lunge. Inhale. You're high on the ball of the back foot, lunging a little deeper into the front knee. Spine is lengthened, lifting through the chest, gaze is up. Exhale, open up to warrior 2, spin the back heel down, reaching the fingertips away from each other. Active, strong hold here. Stay for the inhale. Exhale, skandasana to the back of the mat, hands to heart center here. Right toe is flexed. Walk the left fingertips inside the knee, out as far as you can to the left, and twist the right arm open. Gaze is towards the sky. Release and come into a wide-legged forward fold. The crown of the head reaches towards the mat. Your toes are facing directly towards the side of your mat. Plant the left hand, inhale, twist the right arm open. Exhale, plant the right hand, twist the left hand open. Good, come back to center, crawl your way forward to a plank pose. Slowly lower down halfway, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Thighs are lifted off the mat. Shoulders are back, gaze is forward. Exhale, downward facing dog, send the hips up high. Beautiful. Inhale, lift the left leg to the sky. Bend the knees, stack the hips open. Sweep the left knee down below, tapping it to the right elbow and holding. Good, so strong. Pushing through the mat for 5, 4, lift up a little bit more. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, re-extend the left leg. Bend the knee, Stack the hip open again. Big knee circles this time. 5 like that. Good, keep going. Inhale, re-extend the left leg. Exhale, sweep it through, step between your hands, lower your back knee to the mat, rise up, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, cactus the arms, baby back bend, gaze is lifted. Exhale, sweep the arms back, lightning warrior, lift up off the back knee. Inhale, rise up, crescent lunge, reaching up. Exhale, open up to warrior 2. Get a nice and solid pose here, lunging a little deeper into the front knee. Fingertips are reaching away from each other. Your gaze is over your front middle finger. Good, stay for the inhale. Exhale, skandasana to the back of the mat. Walking the right fingertips out to the right, twisting open to the left. Crawl your way towards the middle of the mat, wide-legged forward fold. The toes turn towards the side of the mat. Crown reaches towards the mat here. Option to send your arms through, reaching your fingertips here. A little bit of a deeper stretch. Exhale, crawl your way towards the front of the mat. Step back to plank pose. Exhale, lower halfway, chaturanga. Elbows are squeezing in. Inhale, upward facing dog. Go to exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Bend the knee, stack the hip open. Sweep it beneath you. Tap it once, send it directly back up. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze it knee to nose. Step between your hands. Lower the back knee. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, cactus the arms, baby back bend. Exhale, lightning warrior, lift the back knee. Inhale, rise up, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior 2, open up. Exhale, skandasana to the back of the mat. Good, right away, skandasana to the front of the mat. Skanda to the back of the mat one more time. Crawl your way forward, plant the left hand, twist open, dragonfly twist, right arm to the sky. Good, exhale, plant the hands, step back to plank pose, shift forward, lower down halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Bend the knee, stack the hip open. Sweep it down underneath, tapping the right elbow once, and then inhale, re-extend. Exhale, knee to nose, curl it in, step between your hands. Anjaneyasana, lowering the back knee, inhale. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, sweep it back, lightning warrior, lift up. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, open up to warrior 2. Stay for the inhale. Exhale, skandasana to the back of the mat. Good, skandasana to the front of the mat. Skandasana to the back of the mat one more time. Crawl forward, plant the right hand, dragonfly twist open. Exhale, plant the hand to the mat. Step back to plank pose, lower halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Roll forward to a solid plank pose. Good, pushing the mat away from you. Grounding in. Then walk the feet forward into bear pose. Knees are lifted 1 inch off the mat. Gaze is down. Good, and then walk back to plank pose. Then walk forward to bear. Knees 1 inch off the mat. Good, continue this motion. Keeping the upper body solid and stable. Just walking the feet back and forth from bear to plank. Good for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to bear, holding here. Sit the hips back for crouching tiger, walking the hands forward, tucking the chin down. Good, knees are lifted 1 inch off the mat. Good, holding this position here. Knees are splayed out wide. Good, next we're gonna look forward and we're gonna hop to the outside of our hands. Shift the hips back, hopping forward. Good, we're gonna hop back to the crouching tiger. Hopping forward and back. Good, 5 more. On the next one, land in a yogi squat at the top of your mat. Reach your hands forward, round your upper spine, squeeze everything to the midline, and then open up, cactus the arms, lifting off the heels, knees go wide. Good, exhale down through center. Inhale, cactus the arms, lift up off the heels. Down through center, squeeze in. Inhale, cactus, lift up. Inhale, cactus, lift up. Exhale, down through center. Plant the hands, step back to down dog. Hips lifted high. Inhale, lift the right leg to the sky. Exhale, step to the outside of your right hand, lizard lunge. Good, holding here. Your back leg is active and lifted here, gazes forward. Let's rock back and forth, working into the hip flexor. Now shift your weight forward. Bring your left knee into your chest. Good, and then send it directly back. Good, one more time. Knee to the chest, bring it in, and directly back. Good, now this time we're gonna bring the knee in, send it through. Pointing the toes, the back of the hand is next to your cheek, winging the elbow open. Good, holding here. Leg is lifted, long and straight, lock it out, point the toes for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plant the hands, step back to downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step to the outside of the left hand, lizard lunge. Back knee is active and lifted. We're rocking back and forth here. Good, shift your weight forward, getting light on the right toes, and then squeeze the knee into the chest, send it back. Good, one more time, squeeze the knee into the chest. Good, send it back. Next time, bring it in, lift up the left hand, send the right leg through. Toes are pointed. Leg is strong and active and lifted. Winging the elbow open for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Send the hips back to downward facing dog. Good job, good work. We'll roll forward to a plank pose, active up dog here. Still tucking my toes here. Draw the shoulders back and down. Gazes forward. Good, push back up, strong and straight to a down dog. Inhale, lift the right leg to the sky. Bend the knee, stack the hip. Option to flip your dog here, dropping the right foot behind you, reaching towards the front of the room, hips are lifted. Exhale, plant the hand. Inhale, the right leg back up. Exhale, step to the outside of your right hand, lizard lunge. Lower the back knee this time. Twisting open to the right and bending the back knee and reaching for your left foot with your right hand. Quad stretch. Release the foot if you have it. Heel toe your right foot all the way to your left hand and lower your knee to the mat for pigeon pose. Option to stay lifted here or to sink down to your forearms. Maybe your head meets the mat. Good, relaxing in this pose for a couple of breaths. Really use your breath to soften into the tightness that you're feeling in your hips. Good, start to push back up. Tuck your back toes, send your hips high to downward facing dog. Shake out the right leg. Inhale, lift the left leg. Bend the knee, stack the hip open. Option to flip your dog, dropping the left foot behind you, lifting the hips towards the sky, reaching towards the front of the mat. Exhale, plant the hands, re-extend the left leg. Exhale, step to the outside of your left hand. Lower the back knee. Lizard lunge, quad stretch. Twisting to the left. Bending the back knee and reaching for your foot with your left hand. Good, windmill the hand back to the mat. Heel toe your foot to the right side, this time setting up for pigeon. Lowering the knee to the mat. Untucking the back toes. Option to stay lifted, or you can come down to your forearms or head to the mat. Good, inhale together. Exhale, side out. Sinking deeper into your front hip. Using your breath. We'll start to push back up, planting your hands, untucking your back toes, sending your hips back to downward facing dog, shaking out the left foot, rolling forward to a plank pose, lowering all the way down to your belly, reaching the left arm directly out to the side, and peeling your right foot up and over, feeling a stretch in the front of the arm. If you need a more stretch here, you can always cactus your arm, which means bending your elbow. Release through center, switch sides. Right arm goes directly out to the side. Left foot peels up and over. Resting the right ear to the mat. Again, if you need more stretch on this side, you can always cactus your arm. And release through center. Let's roll towards our backs. Happy baby. Grab the soles of your feet or bring both knees towards the mat here, rocking from side to side. Good, squeezing your knees into your chest, tucking your chin in, squeeze everything in. Good, and exhale. Setting up for Shavasana, send the legs out wide, let the feet splay open. Palms are facing towards the sky. Start to close your eyes. Start to feel your body getting heavier into the mat, relaxing into any tension you're feeling in the body. Just taking a big breath in. Good, hold it at the top. Step in a little more air. And exhale, side out. Shavasana. I'll tell you when we're moving out of this. Start to wiggle your toes and your fingers. Rocking head from side to side. Full body stretch, reaching up. Exhale, plant the soles of your feet, roll to one side, and come back to a seated position here. Keeping your eyes closed. Bring your hands to heart center, bowing your head. Taking note of how your body feels from the beginning of practice till now. Thanking yourself for showing up on the mat today. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me in this practice today. If you liked it, please give the video a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Thank you and bye.